Frank, as Chairman of the Leinster Academy Board, you must be very proud of today's announcement, which is a further enhancement of the HETAC module.
We are delighted because what we reviewed our HETAC module, which has a lot of off-pitch involvement to try and develop players for professional rugby, and we are trying at all stages to enlarge on that, and the opportunity to be involved in social responsibility and participation in the community in general is very welcome for us, and particularly to come here to Bray Lakers, because we have a lot to learn from getting involved in the community and having a wider involvement in our education of players for all aspects of life, and part of it is being aware of what goes on in the community and making a participation and helping in what is being done here and elsewhere. So we're delighted to be involved, and we hope to make a meaningful contribution over a period of time to the work that's done here.
I think a lot of people see the end product of the Academy, i.e. the likes of Noel Reid, Darren Hudson and others of Collie O'Shea who've made the breakthrough in recent months, but there's obviously a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes. Maybe talk us through the HETAC module itself and the various modules that the players themselves go through.
Well, what we try to do is, as part of the Academy programme, obviously it's rugby orientated, and our focus is to bring young players, talented young players through to play professional rugby. We hope to play obviously with Leinster and to go on to be involved with Ireland to play professional rugby, but at the same time what we try to do is to make them prepare them for all aspects of professional sport, and that would involve all issues such as financial management, dealing with the media, dealing with contracts, and everything they're likely to encounter, so that when they do get into professional sport, they're as well prepared as possible. And as part of that, we always try to see how we can enlarge on that and improve on it. And last autumn we got together with all our academy team and with people outside the academy, some of our senior players, some people not involved in the academy at all, to see what else we should and could do to prepare rugby players who are involved. They are elite sportsmen, but we want them to also to be involved in society, to be aware of what's going on in the difficult circumstances in which we live, and to make a contribution and to try and make a meaningful contribution to that as part of the education. And because rugby is part of the community, we operate in the community, and we want to be aware and participate in that community, and not to be sheltered in any way, and to know what's going on.
And given thankfully we've managed to produce a number of players in recent years, but it's onwards and upwards, and I suppose something that's very proud of the province of the Academy structure itself.
Academy structure, it has been very successful, and it's been very successful because of the people that's involved in it. From Colin McEntee as manager, has been Academy manager since we commenced, and all the people involved have worked very hard, and it's a great thrill for us to see an Academy player first of all get an opportunity to play with Leinster, and we've seen that, and to see them, as has happened with many of our players, to move on to play at international level. That is really what we're about. But at the same time, what we're trying to make sure is that anybody leaves the academy, whether they play for Ireland or whether they don't, that they are rounded personalities, that they know what professional sport is about, but they're also aware of the society in which they live, and they play a role in that society.